Hello everyone, and welcome back to Cluster B Milkshake. I am your host with my sidekick, Mr. Chicken Licking, Finger Licking Good. And we are here to talk about the supply that is shelved. Now, these people are the ones that get recycled. It could take, can come back daily, could come back, once a week, can come back several months to years. These are the people that I would go to when bored. These are also the people that were important because they fed that or got rid of that, the boredom, the emptiness, just little sprinkles of supply. They were like a snack, okay? So there would be, I would have friends, they're my friends. Facebook friends or whatever, send memes back and forth. Those are the ones that, I do not fuck with. There are some that I would talk to longer and have more, conversations with. And those would be more on the every other daily or weekly type things. Then there are the ones that I talked to when I was broken up with my beautifully toxic person. And these are the ones that I spent my late nights with, because that's when I was talking to my sweetie when I was married, was late at night. And when I did not have that, him to fill that space, I went and found other boys to fill that space. Now, they may have thought that they would eventually get out of the friend zone, but I was not going to let them get out of the friend zone. I just wanted somebody to fill that space of talking and things. And I would ask them, about their lives and have them feel special connection, It's probably like the beginning of a relationship that would grow if I wasn't married. But because I was married, I had that nice barrier. So there's that. Then I had I was pissed off at my ex because he was doing shady shit with his sausage, with other girls, and to revengify me. And so I went and back to somebody that I hadn't talked to in 5 years. And I wanted to, send out a fucking signal to see if he would bite. And the reason why that I went back to this person is because he would not let me cross his boundaries. He would not. He was full on fucking stuck. He was not gonna let me. And this guy, he does not know. He thinks he's a fucking empath, but this motherfucker is definitely narcissistic. His mother is like me, and his father is fucking total cheating narcissistic person, big time. Not all narcissists cheat, but this motherfucker did. And so he already has all that toxic bullshittery going on. He told me all about his childhood. Everything fucking reeks of this shit. All he does is talk about himself. All he does is associate with other fucking people of high, standard and shit. He knows everybody. Everybody fucking loves him. I was just like, whatever, motherfucker, whatever. Anyway, so he had very tough boundaries, and he would not let me cross them because all he does is post about his wife and his family and all this shit. And I was like, I gotta get in there. I gotta get in there. Challenge, you know. The first time I left him was because he wouldn't let me cross his boundaries. But after a 5-year absence, he let me. Because I didn't know, you know, things about his family and stuff the first time. I got to know him the second time because I came back and that motherfucker missed me. But he still held strong to some boundaries, because like his boundaries before were he wasn't going to open up about his childhood or anything. So I got in there. He wouldn't show me his body. He was very, he very much wanted to do the things that I wanted to, but he's very religious. And he just would not let himself go there. And I was just like, fuck. Anyways, he kept on trying to think that I was not, you know, the demonic little Satan person. He thought I was, you know, dark and mysterious. And he liked that because he's God boy, right? But he would not believe what I told him about, you know, me and my behaviors and stuff. He would not. So I had to show him. And he almost, you know, had to go to the hospital because he's going to have a heart attack. And then I got pissed off and left him for a week. And then when I came back, all I had to do is just send him a song. That's it. Just send him a song. Saying, you know, some I miss you shit. And he was fucking right back. All fucking happy and shit. But because he wouldn't, he kept trying to do that triangulate me with his wife. And I'm like, what are you doing? That's so fucking stupid. But he's one of the guys that told me that he likes when girls get jealous. Anyways, I was sick of his shit. So I raged on him. He was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. And I did the, okay, I understand. I'll always love you. And then I blocked him. Right before I went for the block button, he's like, can we still talk? And I'm like, brah. Anyway, so these are the ones that can go on the shelf and be, you know, taken back down. I know I can fucking go back if I wanted to. I don't want to. But he's on the shelf. He's on the shelf. He's got holes in the fucking lid. I can take him if I want. I also have other people that I've gotten rid of that I used to talk to every day. But because of betrayal, one thing is, you know, when I would break up with my ex, one of my friends went and friended him to keep an eye on him. What? Now this guy was, you know, in love with me, and so he's jealous. He's probably trying to see how can I act like, you know, my dude. How can I act like him to get into her heart? Fuck, I hate that shit. You can't be somebody else. Please don't try to be like somebody else. It's gross. So, I got rid of him. He has messaged me. And, because I unblocked him. But, I will not respond. But he's there if I want. Shelf. My recent ex does that too. He has his little fucking bitches that he can go back to. all he has to do is just go back after he got rid of everyone from being with me. He told them that he was going to be with me, and he got rid of everyone. All he has to do is just go back and say it didn't work out. That's it. And then you got your fucking whores again. Now with him, he, he's attractive, and he would go after women that were less attractive, and throw his dick in their eyes, and they would be like, oh, thank you, here's my tits. And then he would jerk off. I seen the message. One of the girls sent me the message, and he's like, oh, I want you to do this and this to me, and I just want you to sit on my dick and all that. And I'm just like, yeah, okay. Anyways, later when we got back together, he did tell me, I said, because I was bitching at him, I'm like, because I had, deeper understanding of using other people, and I hated myself for doing that. I felt disgusting. I felt fucking gross when I would do like titty shit. I felt fucking gross, man. And I told him, and I said, you fucking hate yourself. You hate yourself. That's why you're fucking doing it, you piece of shit. And he, admitted it. Not when I said it, but he said it again later, that he didn't give a fuck what he was doing. He was just throwing himself at anybody who would fucking look at him. So I don't know if that resonates with anything that your lovely people have done to you behind your back. But yeah. Anyways, so these are the people, like ex-boyfriends and girlfriends, that you're just friends with, but you keep them on the shelf. They're there, they still like you. They know you. They forget about all the ugly stuff when you were together. They're, old shoe type shit, And so you can just, joke around here and there, not get too involved, because I don't care about their lives. Excuse me, I'm having a beverage. And that's another thing is, to keep people on the shelf, you have to fake that you give a fuck about their lives. Oh, how are you? Oh, really? What happened? And I'm just like totally fucking void inside. I don't care. I don't care. But, you have to keep your jars happy. They have to think you give a fuck. Now, there's another level to the shelf. And another level to the shelf is the ones that you are back and forth with. Now, I know that there's a level for that. Mine wasn't a shelf for my sweetie. Mine was my fucking bedstand, my nightstand. His heart was in a jar next to my bedstand. And only one goes there. And that's the one that I kept going back to over and over and over and over and over again. This is shallow. This is vulnerable. This is pain. To me, my pain is here. I feel nothing here. Pain, nothing. Pain, nothing. Okay? I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, because my brain goes, okay? And we'll see you next time, okay? Have a nice day. Namaste.